over it. Why is that all the way over there? There we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. This is Optibotimus. Hello to everybody in the chat room. Hello to everybody that will be possibly watching this at a later date. Bob is in here telling us that his real name isn't Bob. Okay. My real name is not Optibotimus. Wow. Decepticons flying by there. Hope everybody is doing well. Happy Friday to everyone. This is a little impromptu video wanting to mention what I'm going to be doing tomorrow for my Optibotimus Live show, which is always good fun. It's always good fun, but I wanted to take a small bit. Stacy, or it's not Stacy. I looked down and I thought that was Stacy. Hello, Skint. Jordan, look at you with your absolutely gorgeous Infinity Stone. Let's try not to die. Let me head on over. I want to pull up something right quick. Got to give a huge shout out to everybody that's been doing it the past couple days. We're up to 52 channel members, which is absolutely incredible. Yeah, you got the new stone there. That looks nice and pretty. Nice and pretty. Hello, Marvel guy. What's up, Matt? Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, there's not a ton of people here. We're letting things catch up. Letting things catch up. You're gonna be a channel member in next couple weeks. That sounds fantastic, bro. Icy. You'll miss the giveaways. I mean, I'm doing 2. What's up, Juan? Hello. Dark Side is here. I'm going to be doing couple giveaways tomorrow. That's what I primarily wanted to kind of talk about here tonight. Just kind of give a heads up. What's up, Daniel? Good to see you. So everybody, the hat it's not as good as I thought because I just got it today and that is not even stitched on. You can kind of see it like right here. It's literally like ironed on, which kind of pisses me off, but it is what it is. Come on, focus now. Stop that. So I do have Kingdom Ultra Magnus. Thank you, Vitop Tips, for a new YouTuber. Have fun with what you're doing. Enjoy it. Nobody Movie Dino fan is here. What? Dino, you mean? My Dino, what did I do with my phone? I don't even know what I did with my phone. My Dino should be here tomorrow. I got my order in for Dino and what's his name? B127. Is that the name that he went with? I don't remember. FC, what's up? What's up, sir? So yeah. So I wanted to talk about the things that I'm going to be giving away tomorrow. The rules are very, very simple. They're the same rules. There we go. We're getting some more people in here. The rules. Oh, there's my phone. What do I do with it? Oh, there it is. Sorry. All right. So the rules are always very, very simple. They are. One will be open. TJ, what's up, buddy? What's up, my dog? What's up? Yeah. The tool or the rules, not tools. The rule. So everybody will be eligible to win this. Everybody who is in the chat room during tomorrow's Saturday Night Live show, which starts at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So if you're in the East Coast, 7, 8, 9, that's 9 o'clock. Wait, no, that's 10 o'clock. That's 10 o'clock Eastern. Emma! Hello. Look at that. Your stone is orange. It's the soul stone. You have the soul stone. It's not orange. You have the soul stone. So that's how you and TJ, you guys own the souls of the other people. That's how it works. Dun, dun, dun. The rules, the tools, the fool. Oh, okay, all right. Ah, my eyes are shitty again. If you have someone sub, no, that's okay, Ryan. Well, thank you. So yeah, so tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern time. If you're in the chat room, you have to be active in the chat. I have to be able to see your name to be able to have your name put into the drawing. So this will be available for all of you. What's Jordan's now? I'll probably be there tomorrow, but I will draw from the giveaway. I've got Megatron and want to make sure go someone who doesn't have it. That's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. So I'll make sure that remind me tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. So that's what's going on with this. So, but if you are an Optibotimus Plus channel member, you get extra entries. That way, everybody is eligible for it. So everybody that is in the chat room will be eligible. But if you're an Optibotimus Plus channel member, you'll get extra entries. So if you're a Legend class, you'll get 1 extra entry for a total of 2. If you are a Deluxe class, easy way out. Yes. Another way, don't really talk about the giveaways. First rule of Optibotimus giveaways, we don't talk about Optibotimus giveaways. So, if you are a Deluxe class channel member, you will automatically get your 1 free one, but you will get 2 additional for a total of 3 entries. So, Legend class get a total of 2. Deluxe classes will get an extra 2, making it 3. The Voyager class gets an extra 3. So 4. PS are freaking amazing. Oh, wonderful! That took a while, Emma. I was sorry that I'm sorry that took so long. Oh, that's nice. Sorry. So yeah, Legend class. I gotta focus. Legend class gets a total of 2 entries. Deluxe class will get 3 entries. Voyager class gets 4. Leader class gets 5. And the Titan class gets 6 total entries. So if you are an Optibotimus Plus channel member, you get extra chances at winning. So, for example, Bob K, whose real name is not Bob. If Bob is here tomorrow, he will get only 1 entry compared to Emma, who I forgot what level you are. Emma, you're a Legend class, aren't you? Because you keep some of it over on Patreon. Matt's in here throwing around the super chats again. You, sir, are a superstar. Superstar. So Bob will get 1, whereas Emma gets 2. So she's got a double chance of winning. But what I'm also going to be doing for Optibotimus Plus channel members, you could, Emma. That's perfectly fine. There is no commander class, Bob. I haven't created a commander class. I ran out of levels. It only lets you do a certain amount of levels. I guess I could have done commander class, but I just figured Titan was a little bit better. Now later on tomorrow, so that is for Megatron. Everybody's going to have a chance for that. However, only Optibotimus Plus channel members, and each channel member has 1 shot. They're all equal. That way it doesn't stand out anymore. But Optibotimus Plus channel members will be eligible for this guy. So there's going to be basically 2 giveaways tomorrow, but 1 is for just everybody. 1 is for channel members. So if you are a channel member, you'll be in good shape. Finally picked up the last wave of retro handmasters. You know what, Juan? I haven't been to a freaking Walmart in I don't even know how long to look. What's up, Jeffrey? Welcome back. Welcome back. Ultra Bro. Does Ultra Magnus come back? We don't know. We don't know. The end of March is upon us. Yeah. Well, haven't gotten shipping from... Oh. I haven't gotten anything, but I got mine from Big Bad Toy Store. So the kiddo is here. Hold on. Hold on. If the kiddo is here, I got something. I got something special. Something for the kiddo. Just for El Kiddo. Hold on. Not same. Exclusively for the kiddo. Come on. Hold on. And ready for it? 1, 2, 3. There! That well, you know, so we'll do some more tomorrow. We'll do some more tomorrow. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We're doing Friday. We're doing well. You know, Friday. Friday sounds fun for some people, so I wanted to do a Friday one too. Alec, what's up? What's up? It's been a while. It's been a long road. Marvel guy, good news, Paul. At the end of March, we don't have to wear our masks when we go out in public. And B, what I heard on the news is that the pandemic was hopefully shut down for good on July 4th. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You know, I mean, I got the vaccine the other day. I don't even know if I still had the mark on my arm. I'm trying to. I had the mark still on my arm. It's the mark of the beast. Apparently, I have. But I went and I got my vaccine on Tuesday. Actually, Kelly got hers Wednesday. My arm is still a little bit sore. I mean, I can touch it and feel it, but it's pretty much gone now. So even while I'm still, I'm going to become a mutant. Yeah, fingers crossed. I got the Moderna one. Pfizer was not available. There are two what are called super pods in Anaheim where I live. One is at a Disneyland parking lot because it's huge. And the second one is at the Anaheim Convention Center, which is also huge. They're really large locations that allow people to get in as many or get them in as many as you can. I'm fortunate because the sun is here. Wait, oh, there, TJ Lucas, aka TJ T. Is that supposed to be TJ Jr. or Teager? Teager? I'm going to call you Teager from now on. Teager, we were playing your Hobbit song because apparently you like taking baths singing the Hobbit song. And by that, I mean this. Tell me where is Gandalf, for I much desire to speak with you. Tell me where is Gandalf, for I much desire to speak with you. Oh. So there you go. Teacher, you heard it. Hey, teacher. You're my favorite little kid now. I decided. I broke my camera. Hold on. Well, I didn't break it, but I moved it around. It's not supposed to go there. Do you have to take two of the same vaccines? No. If you take one FC, you have to get the other one. Unless you get the Johnson and Johnson one, which is only one shot. If you get the Moderna, you have to get Moderna the second time because it's a booster for whatever that is that you got. So, Oler Paul is in the 90s. Hey, Paul, have you seen the new images of the upcoming? I actually saw that. It popped up on my YouTube feed. I haven't had a chance to watch the video. I forgot who did the video. But Collect Jurassic, I think it is. But I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. What? This is getting creepy. That is probably what Max sees when I just grab him and I'm like, hi, Max. So Masterpiece, Beast Wars, Scorponok rumors. I have not heard any of those rumors. Apparently, the rumor that is going around in a Japanese magazine that showed, yes, that's what I was about to say. Written in the Japanese text in the pictures that they were showing of the Commander class Rodimus Prime, they tell us about a Masterpiece Skyfire, which I don't know. Truthfully, I don't know. TJ, try the new one. Try the new one. Look. There he is. Maximize. I don't know how you get better than the Earthrise the Earthrise Skyfire. But I'm absolutely curious. And if the size is right, I mean, that thing is going to be bloody massive. He will be the biggest Masterpiece figure that we've ever gotten if they do it proper. Wait, what's Teacher saying? Who the heck would come to a live and dislike it? You know what? I like this kid. This kid's got a head on his shoulders. It's going to be a Titan class. I mean, it's going to have to be bloody huge, right? I mean, I'm blown away by how big it's going to get. But I'm really excited about that as a possibility. So, so the the whole thing, with the vaccines and stuff. I mean, I got my vaccine. I got a little bit of the body aches, like the first day that night, because I got my shot at about 11, a little after 11 o'clock that morning, and it was, I don't know, like a few hours later that like my hips started bothering me a lot. I couldn't really walk very fast. When I would like do a full stride, my hips were hurting. It was really weird. And then just the rest of my body kind of got achy. I got a little bit of a headache and all that kind of stuff, and didn't feel very good for the past couple of days. But like I said, today, like this, I mean, I can feel it. It doesn't hurt nearly as much though. So, I mean, and that was Tuesday. Here we are Wednesday or Friday. So, yeah, Dr. TARDIS. Kelly got the Pfizer one, and she likes rubbing it in my face that it's like 0.5% more effective than the Moderna one. She's like, and then she's like, well, I didn't really get any all that. I mean, she got a couple symptoms. She got a little bit of body ache, little small headache, nothing like really bad or anything. But I can't imagine why you would have to wait too much longer, Emma. I mean, I know a lot of places are opening things up for everybody to be eligible for it. I got in on it because of my underlying health issues. So, yeah, well, that's the absolute truth, Jordan. I mean, it's an injection that goes right in your muscle. So, I mean, it's going to hurt for a little bit, and that's the same thing as a flu shot. What time is the giveaway? It'll be sometime during my show. Oh, you need to know because your day is busy tomorrow. My show starts at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Bro, do you have any idea whether Takara will release a masterpiece, Age of Extinction, Optimus, or at least a studio series? I wouldn't be surprised if they do some Age of Extinction stuff. Yes, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Daniel, you're a superstar. Pacific time, yes, here on YouTube. And don't ask about the giveaways. Absolutely. Kelly sits here. She watches the chat. She writes down the names. She gives me the winner. She's more often than not, she is in the chat room and you guys don't even know it. Or she's here in the show and you don't even know it. So that's why I always have to be nice because I know she's watching. She's not watching now, but she goes through and will keep track of the names and such. Wait, what is it? You're scared of needles? I'm not a very big fan of needles, but because I'm diabetic, I have to give myself injections every night. She's not here right now, Emma. I can tell you that right now. She's at an AT&T store. But people are getting greedy. Captain Avenger, anytime somebody's giving something away, people get greedy. But yeah, so I will let her know. She's coming over. We're gonna go out for dinner. Why don't you and Jobby do a collab? It would be pretty funny. Because I'm not a comedian. I'm not an entertainer. I don't do. I mean, if my videos are entertaining, that's great. But I'm not trying to be anything than just a reviewer. I feel like his videos started out being more focused on reviews, and then he seemed to kind of want to just entertain people around the subject of a toy review. So I don't know. Guess who I got? You got what? G1 original gangster, but not really. It's a reissue. Blaster. Oh, hey. Teacher. That's still a good figure to have. The one that I have is actually a reissue. So don't feel bad about what you have. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. Love it. And treat it well. I can't even seem to find more Studio Series Transformers. I mean, my local Walmart sucks. I haven't been able to find a decent figure at Walmart in a very long time. Unicron question. Now that we're seeing how easy and reversible it is to remove Unicron's kibble, will you be removing it to display? No, because the biggest problem that I have with that is that when you remove it, it doesn't fill in the ring around him, unless a third-party company comes along or something happens to fill those gaps in. It doesn't. It just kind of sits there. On top of that, part of the problem that I just discovered, I just realized that I got like extra long. Oh, there it is. I gotta trim my facial hair. That's gross. Oh, that's a big long one. Welcome to the Optibotimus show, where I play with my gray facial hair. I was petting it. So sorry, that was weird. That was very weird. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Best facial hair in the business. I doubt that. I definitely doubt that. Back to the topic. I apologize, Bob. Let me know if I, upset you. But Emma said she wants to ban me. Oh, That's not nice. That's not nice. But the problem that I have is space. Now, I was going to display my Unicron in planet mode. The problem is that in talking to some people, he is roughly 35 inches or so from the bottom of his stand to the top of his ring. So like the planet's going to be here, but the rings extend above it. So it's about 35 inches. The problem that I have is I only have about 31 inches from the top of my DTOLF to my ceiling. So I might have to display him in robot mode. There we go. Sorry, I apologize. So I'm kind of bummed out about that because I wanted to ultimately display him, like I said, as a planet because I feel that's a little bit more iconic looking for Unicron. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do. I saw someone shove him in a DTOLF in robot mode. What's the like this? Unicron, yeah, Unicron is bigger than any of the Titan class figures. He is the largest Transformer that we've ever gotten. Robot mode, he'll be perfectly fine because I want to say that he's like 27 inches tall. And like I said, I have about 31 to work with. So I'm going to have to take a look. I haven't really watched a lot of videos on it. But I'm curious to know if there's any way that I can manipulate it up there. Because like I said, I would prefer to display him as a planet. Back in 2009, didn't Takar release a Buster Optimus Prime? Buster Optimus Prime was a Takara one. It came with the figure, and then it came with the Jetwing parts. I don't think Hasbro actually released one. The new 3.0 Premium Megatron. Not sure, Jazzy. I haven't decided. A lot of those are really expensive though, so it depends on if I have the money for it. You have 34 inches from the top of your D12 to a ceiling. Yeah, so I mean that's gonna be a tight fit, Jordan. That's gonna be a tight fit. What did I do? What did I do? I did nothing. I don't know, Logan. Are you causing trouble? Was a chrome dot? Yeah, there was chrome on that trucker. Is Jobby the Hong a hack? I don't know. Go ask him. And I'm 100% convinced that anytime anybody asks a question like that, you're a troll. So go about your merry way. Don't you have something better to do on Friday? If you don't like my stuff, why are you here? My favorite Transformer is probably between the Dotson brothers, Prime, and Wheeljack. Those are good ones. Those are good ones. Did you know that the Dotson brothers and Wheeljack are all based off of real cars? Did you know that? I wouldn't want to display Unicron in planet mode. The Gray Maw. Yeah, TARDIS, I don't disagree with you there. I watched Unicron.com did a really good interview, I felt. A lot of times people will not ask people certain questions because they're afraid of what the interviewee will think of them. Unicron.com actually asked the guy from Hasbro why that was. And the reason that he gave, I think, is kind of bullshit, to be totally honest. I apologize for the language. But they said that because of the opening closing gimmick and the gears there, they decided not to paint the blue around it to match the orangish yellow because they didn't want the paint to rub and any kind of damage, which I get. But then they should have figured out something else to do. Like that entire section, you could have easily molded it in that orangish yellow plastic, and then the parts past the maw, you could have painted that, which doesn't come into contact with any of that stuff. So that I feel, there you go, hashtag give us gears, teacher, attaboy. So I get why they did it, but I feel like they could have done something else. And then again, objectively, they did not show us this change until the very last update video. Somebody got on my case saying, no, they showed it in this video. Look at this. And I'm like, in this video, they literally show, and I think TARDIS, I think you brought this up too. Number one, they show two different Unicrons in it. So you don't know which one is which. You don't know which one we're ultimately getting. And then they also say specifically in the video that this is a sample. This isn't a final version, which means that things can change. So we saw it without the paint on there, which that's fine. But I'm like, again, you don't necessarily know what you're going to get until you start boxing it up and shipping it. So objectively, that change should have been communicated at a much earlier time than it actually was. I mean, we paid $575. Some people paid almost twice that. There's no reason, there's no excuse for them to screw that kind of thing up, honestly. So Emma, thank you very much for doing that. So like I said, I don't understand why they did it. Ultimately, I just feel like that was a bad decision, and I think that that's going to sit badly with a lot of people. So if I do decide, long story short, if I do decide to display him in robot mode, I might remove the bat kibble to clean him up so that he displays a little bit better. If I'm never going to be able to display him as a planet, which is going to bum me out, to be totally honest, then I might remove some of the stuff, because it is fairly simple to do. You should a room tour. Jazzy, I've already done a room tour. If you're an Optibotimus Plus channel member, I just posted that video a couple days ago. But it's only for channel members. At that price, it really should have been a major compromise. I agree, but I mean, I'm number one, you got to remember, I'm a Hot Toys collector as well, and there are changes that happen at figures that are that expensive. But that was a radical change. That would be like changing the color of a jacket from one thing to another. It wasn't that color. Now, the thing that I didn't like about the Unicron.com interview was that he kind of blew it off saying, well, you know, in a lot of scenes when you looked, it was kind of dark, so you couldn't really see that it was yellow anyhow. Every scene of Unicron, when they zoom in on his mouth and everything, when he's eating something, you can see like the teeth go out, like the space in between, that was always yellow. So you could always see that. In the end, regarding the mob, I want to ask honestly, is that a deal breaker for anyone? It's not a deal breaker for me, Jordan. Would anyone have not ordered it? I would have ordered it, but it's one of those things where, again, okay, let me use this example. When you're reviewing things, you have to do things basically two ways. You have to review it objectively and subjectively. Objectively is you know something, but objectively is something that is I always get this confused. Objectively is they changed the color of it. So because of that, that's an objective complaint, in my opinion. A subjective complaint is that the kibble was there. We knew the kibble was there. We always knew it was going to be there, and we still ordered it. So subjectively, we can complain about it. However, if you knew about it and you still bought it, then you really can't complain too much about it. But the change of color is an objective complaint that I have, that they changed it without letting us know. So, do you plan on doing a skateboard gorilla? I don't even know what that is. That doesn't even, I don't even know what that means. You just got back from a break from Transformers in gears, and the gears are rolling again. Well, that's good. That's a very good point, TARDIS, and I probably am going to steal that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. TJ, you're deleting your own son's comments? You better behave yourself. Teacher, behave yourself. But you're right. The focal point of the planet mode is going to be the mouth. So you're going to see it, and it's going to stand out to you. So I'm probably going to steal that. That's a very good point. That is a third-party version of Transmetal Optimus Prime. Yeah, I no idea. Yes, Bob or Ryan. Bob, Ryan, whatever. What is the Emma saying? Oh no, he wants to FaceTime me. Here, I'm only gonna be doing this for about an hour or so. So, TJ, Emma, if you guys are around still, I can FaceTime you guys a little bit after the show. I'm waiting for Kelly to come home so we can go out and have dinner. But I can FaceTime you guys for a little bit. God, that ringtone. Flashbacks to walking in on that office. That's that ringtone is absolutely a homage to the show that Kelly and I have just started binge watching, 24. So now Lucas, I'm not going to be able to stay on for too long. It'll only be a few minutes, but I'll call you guys, and if it's okay with you folks, I'll give you a call and we can talk for a little bit. 24 is actually a really enjoyable show. We just finished the 3rd season, and honestly, I'm really impressed. Are my glasses crooked? They feel like they're crooked. I'm really impressed with how they're able to take a show 24 hours. Each hour is what the show is. I mean that's really interesting and a very creative concept. So the show starts at noon, and it's an hour-long show that by the end of that first episode, it's not noon anymore. It all takes place in real time. I mean, it's really a creative way of doing a show. Uh, 24 is it's about a lot of different things. Take a shot every time Jack Bauer yells or draws his gun. Oh my lord. I always make fun of Tony Almeida, and Kelly teases me because he always looks like this. Tony Almeida. His lip is always droopy. I'm Tony Almeida. Did you see the NECA gargoyle figures? I did. I'm in the same fence as you, TARDIS. I mean, gargoyles wasn't really a Disney afternoon thing that I was really into that much, honestly. It was cool, and I know that a lot of people are going to love it. So that's cool. I like that. But I never really got into it. But the figure does look pretty cool. I'm not going to end up collecting them. Kiefer Sutherland, I watched this when you were in 3rd grade. Oh, Lord. Did you see the movie Masterpiece Optimus Prime? I've seen it. What kind of work did you do before you became a YouTuber? Trucker Willie. Before I became a YouTuber, I worked for a bank. I was a suit and tie guy all day. TG Omega? What are you talking about, TG Omega? Who's my favorite Titan class Transformer? Probably Omega Supreme. No, I was not a bank teller. I was not a bank teller. I was a consultant. I have not played hockey in probably a little over 2 years. I pretty much have retired. Do you think they're going to do Transmetal Beast Wars figures? It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I mean, I would be disappointed if they don't get to some actual Beast Wars characters before going to the Transmetal stuff. Are there days you miss the 95? No, Jordan, because I still basically do that now. YouTube is kind of my third job. So I still have to wake up every day, be at work at 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't have to wear a suit. I have to wear like dress clothes and stuff every day. But luckily, you know, things are a little bit easier now after the holidays and stuff. Before the holidays, it was really busy. The fur babies are good, Emma. Thank you for asking. Pepper was being a little bit of a dick to Max early. I always feel bad because Pepper is literally like not even 6 pounds, and Max is like 18 pounds. And the thing that's annoying is that they will wrestle and they will fight, and then Max sometimes does not want to. And she jumps on him, and he's an older guy, and I'm like, leave him alone. But she loves him. Do you think Skylink's Space Shuttle is bigger than Astral Train? I would say that he is bigger just because Skylinks has the bottom section, the links part. They just started production. Yeah, they started production on Transformers. I don't sit there and like make up thoughts. I am not the Rage Nation who sits there and creates all these weird ass scenarios in my mind. And that's what I watched that a lot with WandaVision, and it honestly pissed me off because people are sitting there creating all of these, and I did it too, but I didn't put that much stake into it. But people create all of these scenarios in their mind, and they're like, well, if this happened, then this would be cool, and this is how we're going to bring the X-Men, and they're doing all this stuff with the multiverse, and Doctor Strange is going to be this is going to be amazing show, blah blah blah, and then it doesn't happen, and they're like, oh, well, that's disappointing. It's only disappointing because you didn't go in it with a clean slate, and you created all these scenarios in your mind that, in your mind, your scenarios are going to be a million times better than anything that they put on fucking television. So, it's frustrating to me. And then all these people talk, and then to perpetuate these, not conspiracy theories, but these theories of things, and then when it doesn't happen, people, they get their hopes. They're like, oh my god, that makes sense. That's a great idea. That's probably what they're gonna do. No. And then all of a sudden people get all upset, and it's like, that's what they absolutely, Horned Owl, they are unrealistic expectations, but people create these things in their mind, and it's unfortunate. The Tuxie likes to hiss at you? Yeah, well, you're probably picking on the Tuxie. Don't pick on the cats. Cats remember that stuff. Same with the Tabby. Optibotimus, what do you think about Transformers robot replicas? I don't mind them. I mean, I have some that are similar in that regard, like the ones that don't transform. The ones that don't transform are always going to be the most accurate representations of the characters. And people are like, well, that's not a transformer because the transformer has to transform. Use your imagination. Pretend it transforms. Yeah, Lucas. Cats usually like it when you're cool, when you're chill. Well, that's another thing that I do agree, TARDIS, that Paul Bettany should not have said that. Elizabeth Olsen should not have talked about the cameo. They should have stuck to the whole no, don't talk about any of this stuff. I feel like they pulled a whole Ruffalo, and I feel as if Elizabeth Olsen said that, and then they had to backpedal a little bit and have Paul Bettany said what he did to kind of protect her. That's how it comes across, but they should not have said that because, yes, that does create speculation and stuff. Because I even was speculating at that point, because Paul Bettany is like, this is a character yet that hasn't been introduced, which is kind of a lie in of itself, because Spectral Vision is still, well, I mean, he's the reassembled form of Vision, so I don't know. But yeah, that totally set up a lot of hype. Either way, I still really enjoyed the show. And I was just talking to a friend of mine, TFG1 Mike, because we both watched the last week's episode and this week's episode of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. And he says that, he's like, I don't know how I feel about the Winter Soldier. It's kind of, he's like, I'm still going to watch it just to see what ends up happening, but I'm not like, he's like, And I'm like, what the problem I feel is we are so used to these movies being done cinematically that when you take this concept and you break it up into an episodic story where one episode leads to another and all that kind of stuff, that it's unfortunate because people will watch it and they expect it to be an instant kind of gratification kind of thing. And that ends up meaning that people are expecting it to be like a movie. And then when it's slow, like I remember the first couple episodes of WandaVision, people hated it. But then at the end, they loved it. Jamie's Vega, welcome to the deluxe class of Optibotimus Plus. You are in the zone. Welcome. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and see, honestly, TARDIS, I think that is something that the whole when we're talking about that. Now, I have a theory on it. I feel as if, and Kelly had mentioned this to me. She's the first one to mention it to me. I saw a lot of people talking about it after the fact. I don't know why I just got blurry all of a sudden. But the theory is that the Quicksilver character that he plays, I forgot his name. Trevor Slattery. I don't know necessarily about that, but I look at it this way, that what could potentially happen is in the beginning we're introduced to, what's his name, Jimmy Woo, and he is looking for somebody who is in the witness protection program and just disappears. I've talked about this before, and this is a theory. I'm not getting my hopes up if it doesn't happen, but it would be cool that somehow the Quicksilver from the Fox universe is here now. That was Quicksilver from the Fox universe, and he is being hidden for whatever reason. He is being hidden and was hidden in that city. Then Wanda goes there, creates the entire thing, and Agatha goes there and sees that this guy is there and then wants to take control of him. So she puts the chain, the necklace around him. And while he's in the witness protection program, he's given the silly nickname, or the silly name of whatever it is, Boner. And when he comes out of it, when the necklace is taken off and they're like, are you something, something Boner? He laughs at it because it's a very childish sort of thing. Why would you laugh at your own name? Unless it's a fake name that you forgot that you, Ralph Boner. So why would you laugh at it unless you forgot that that was your made up name? And then you're like, you know, so, and then the other thing is, while he was inside the hex, he still had superpowers. So if he was just a regular person that even Agatha was trying to control, I don't see why he would have superpowers. I don't think that necklace gave him superpowers. I think it just made him like Agatha's little slave type of a thing. So that's a theory that's going around. I thought it was an interesting theory, but we'll find out in all due time. TJ, remember today I said you could get the new DeLorean? What DeLorean? Teager is too young to be a channel member. But we got Vega. We got Vega here at the deluxe class. So now, Vega, congratulations. You are going to end up getting 2 additional. If you're here tomorrow for the giveaway, you'll get 2 additional entries in it. So you'll get a total of 3 chances to win, which is 2 more chances than what Bumble Bastion is going to get. Have Optibotimus is Transformers losing popularity? Is Transformers losing popularity? I don't think that it's really losing popularity, but I definitely think that it is kind of a little bit too much. Like we're getting a new movie, but I feel like it's too soon after the other movies. So Teacher being a smart ass. I wonder where he gets that from, TJ. Do I prefer the G1 or Beast Wars? I prefer the Beast Wars Inferno, just because he was a little bit more prominent in the show. Did you watch the 2 episodes? Yes, I watched the 2 episodes of Falcon and Winter Soldier. Tomorrow during the live show, we will talk about the first episode because that'll now be 2 weeks old. So we will talk about the first episode, give you my thoughts on it, but we won't talk about the second episode until next week, just to give people time. Thinking twice on getting that Captain America Endgame figure. It's a good figure. It's a good figure, Captain. Am I tired? I am tired. I've been up since about 5:30. Did you hear about the 3rd Transformer movie in production? Oh yeah. That started filming in California or Canada, I think, didn't it? Teacher, he helped make you, so he can make fun of you. Paul, I'm going to be 36 soon. That's old. That's old. That you's an old lady. You's an old lady. You's old. But all right, guys. So I'm gonna wrap things up for the night. It's not that old. I'm just teasing. I'm older than you. TJ is older than me. So everyone's father can make. Yeah, fathers get away with whatever they want. How much is it going for, FC? Is it the like the one that you looked up? Is it the one that's actually sold at Universal Studios? Because mine came directly from Universal Studios. I got that from Universal Studios, and I have the Allspark shard from Universal Studios. You are ancient, TJ. Yeah, Skin, you're 21. You just turned 21. What? What? That's the official one, FC. The official one from Universal Studios is selling for $1,500. Fuck, I need to sell mine. You're only as old as you feel, and the past couple days I have felt fairly old. The coronavirus shot does it to you. Doubt they still sell it. I don't think they still sell it at Universal Studios anymore. I went there a couple years ago. Kelly and I actually went there. The Jurassic Park on the tour video that you watched, I showed the Jurassic Park poster that I have in my bedroom. That one, yes, I know my bed's not made. People get mad when you don't make your bed. But that poster there we got at Universal Studios. That was for the 25th anniversary, and they didn't have any of the prop replicas there anymore. They had a couple like of the Prime One Studios stuff there, but not the prop replicas. Did you hear about the guy who plays the grandpa? Yeah, George Siegel or Segal. I never can remember how to say his last name. Adam texted me. Well, I text Adam, and he was really upset. He was pretty sad about it. Where you at, Adam? But he sent me this picture of him and George. So I mean, he seemed like such a sweet man, and he said he's just sad. He was 87. We knew this would happen. Just doesn't make it easier. So yeah, that was really unfortunate. Beverly Goldberg, yeah, she from everything that I know with Beverly and Adam, the way that George was very much like Beverly's dad or Adam's grandpa. He was very much like that. So I mean, he nailed that person, his actual pops, perfectly. So it was very sad. But I sent him a message and said, hey, if you need anything, let me know. And you just got to do what you got to do, right? But don't worry, everyone experiences it. It's very true. It is very true. I noticed in your review of Studio Series 8600 that it doesn't have much of a neck. He has a neck. I mean, it's a little bit shorter. Oh, thank you, Emma. Well, I mean, Adam, like I said, I mean, Adam is actually a friend of mine. That's the thing that's interesting is, Emma, like, me, TJ, me, FC, Taylor, and all you guys know me. And I'm nothing overly special, but then when I go to a convention or something like that, I'm Optibotimus, and people are like, and it's happened, and it's really cool, but and I've had friends that are with me when people have done that, and they giggle and everything because they just know me as Paul. I mean, I know Adam as Adam, not as Adam Goldberg, a TV person. So, so it hits a little bit differently. No updates on Unicron yet. I would imagine that because it was shipping from here basically this week, so it's got to ship from here to Minnesota, I think, is where Big Bad Toy Store is. I never remember. And you're getting your Unicron. Well, see, you got to drive from there. I have to wait for Big Bad Toy Store to get it. So it's got to go from basically LA to Big Bad Toy Store to come back here. So I'm hoping that it'll be in the next week or so. I'm hoping, but by that point in time, everybody's going to be already have seen video reviews on it. But that's it, guys. So I'm going to wrap things up real quick. Lucas shuts off at a certain time. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. So remember, tomorrow, couple giveaways. Everybody that comes into the chat room tomorrow for the Optibotimus Saturday Night Live show will be eligible for this guy. If you are an Optibotimus Plus channel member, you will get extra entries to win this, though. So if you're a Legend class, you'll get an extra one. So you get one automatically. Legend class will get a total of 2 entries. Deluxe class gets a total of 3. Voyager gets a total of 4. Leader class gets 5. Titan class gets 6 entries to win this. So if you are a channel member, you have a little bit better of a chance of winning. And then for just channel members, I got this guy that I'm going to be giving away. For just channel members, nobody else, just channel members. So like I said in my video, if you sign up, you have the opportunity to be part of occasional giveaways. So that's it, guys. Remember, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. So see you guys all tomorrow. I love you all. Have a great Friday night. Vega, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, guys, this has been Optibotimus. We'll talk to you tomorrow.